Okay, here are the chapter 2.4 notes. This is page 2. So we have the steps here to multiply. I am just going to draw one picture to remind you. I guess you can go back to the last page to look at the picture, why things work the way they do. Example 4, starting with example 4, we are just going to go ahead and multiply parts. So if we want 1/2 of 1/4, when we multiply, we just multiply straight across. 1/2 times 1/4. I multiply numerators. I multiply denominators. I get 1/8. And you can go ahead and draw the picture. Just make sure that makes sense to you. If you would like, can go back to page 1 for the example. So B, 3/4 times 2/3. 3 times 2 over 4 times 3, we get 6/12. Since 6 divides both of those, we can reduce that to 1/2. Example 5. So 2/3 times 5/9 times 1/6. And when I go ahead and write this as a multiplication, 3 times 9 is 3 times 3, 6 is 3 times 2. I'm writing it this way so I can cancel the 2 in the numerator and denominator. I'm left with just a 5 in the numerator. My denominator is 3 times 3, which is 9. I've got another 3 times 3, which is 9, so I get 5/81. Since I did not have anything else that I could have canceled, when I multiply it, I won't be able to cancel anything in my final answer. So I got 2 times 5 times 10 over 21 times 6 over 12. Again, as I multiply, I am going to write out the pieces wherever I can. There's my 2. 10 I'm rewriting as 2 times 5. The 6 I've got is 2 times 3. I've got 5 times 21 is 3 times 7. 12 is 4. I'm going to write that as 2 times 2 times 3. Now a reminder, I can't cancel anything more than once. So I've got a 2 up here and a 2 down here. Another 2 and 2. This 5 cancels. One of the 3's cancel. It doesn't really matter which 3 I cancel with. All I have left in the numerator is 2. 3 times 7 in the denominator gives me 21. Okay. Example 6. If we are multiplying mixed numbers or whole numbers, we need to make sure that we convert to those improper fractions first. So my 3 I'm going to rewrite as 3/1. 4 and 1/3. Let's see if I cut 4 into 3 same-sized parts. That is 12 parts. Plus the one more, I get 13/3. This time I'm going to go ahead and cancel without even writing as a single multiplication. I get 13/1, and we don't ever really worry about the over 1 part. That's just 13. Same thing with B. This would be a great time to pause and try this yourself, and then come back and see how your answer matches up. So I convert my 2 1/2 to 5/2. My 5 and 1/3, let's see, that's 15 plus 1, 16/3. I can cancel this 2, that's 2 times 1. I can cancel a 2 up here, that's 2 times 8. When I multiply this out, I get 40/3. Now, since my original answer had mixed numbers and not improper fractions, I'm going to go ahead and divide the 3 into 40. That goes 13 times. I have 1 left over, 13 and 1/3 part. And a word problem. We've got bedding plants planted 3 and 5/8 inches apart. 3 and 5/8 inches from the end. We're planting 9 plants. Now that 3 and 5/8 from the end is important. So we are going to count. Here's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I actually have to divide this by 10. And the reason I wrote that in there, multiply this by 10. The reason we write that in there is because a lot of times we forget that extra 3 and 5/8 on the end. So I got 3 and 5/8. I'm multiplying that by 10. Let's see, if I cut 3 holes here into 8 parts, that's 24, plus 5 is 29 over 8. 10 is 10 over 1. Not a whole lot I can cancel here, but 2 does go into 8 4 times, and 2 does go into 10 5 times. I get 145 over 4. Now again, I'm not going to go in and ask for a planter that's 145 fourths. I'm sorry. So let's go ahead and divide this in. I get a 36 inch planter. That's what, 144? And I have 1/4. I need I need 36 and 1/4 inches. And there's page 2.